to you with another episode, beginning of an episode of Batman the Telltale series and The Enemy Within. How you guys doing today or tonight? First off, I gotta stop saying sorry, but I apologize for partial of not uploading on Sunday / Monday, and now it is currently like still Monday, but in a few minutes it's about to be like Tuesday, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. The reason why it says Sunday is because I was planning on recording early because I had a unexpected change of plans with my job, and I couldn't go in, basically. That's all I'm gonna say. I couldn't go in. I had a change of plans. Something happened and I had to fix it. But let me just keep it right there. I had a change of plans, so I had to stay home and deal with those issues. But all that's sorted out for now. Anyways, let's discuss about what happened on the last episode, which was episode 2, The Pact. And then I'll get started. But first, let's go through the stats. Go through a few seconds to review them. Time is of the essence. I don't got time to read through the stats again. Just go through that a few seconds while I set up something else, and then we'll get back to the last part of it. We'll discuss about what happened in the last episode, and after we discuss that, I'll read the info mark of episode 3, Fractured Mask, and we'll get started from there. I had a few subscribers a few nights ago. It was amazing. Let's just keep it up, guys. I very much appreciate it. Alright, there we go. I almost set it up, but that's it of going through the stats, you guys. Okay, let's discuss where we last left off in episode 2, The Pact. All I could say is, from what I remember, it was that Harley Quinn, Bane, Mr. Freeze, and even Joker, and the rest of their goons had accepted Bruce into being in the Pact. Sorry, I heard a strange noise. But, yeah. They were planning a heist. They had the EMP device, they had the GCPD armored trucks. They were planning to steal something, and what it was Riddler's dead body. It was frozen in like ice inside of a package. I'm wondering, what did they want with Riddler's body? I mean, he was part of the Pact, but they didn't really like him very much. They were much more higher than them, or him, I should say. But then, they stole part of what they needed. Now they need the other piece. They told me, and Bane said as soon as the thief brings the other piece, we're all set. And I'm wondering who this thief is. And that Catwoman jumped out of nowhere, and she's back in Gotham. But anyway, let's read off the info, and then we'll get started. Like I said, I may do 2 episodes, because if episode 3 is 2 hours long, like at least an hour, maybe 2. It's obviously going to be 2 hours long if I inspect everything. But if it is, I'm gonna get started right after episode 3, Fractured Mask. I'm going to get started on episode 4, What Ails You. But then episode 5, that should come around to me playing Thursday night going on the Friday night, maybe Saturday going on the Sunday night. I don't know. But if I get through 2 hours of this, I'm going to play another 2 hours, and then I'm going to get some rest after that. We'll just see what happens, you guys. Anyway, let me read this off, and then let's get started. Fractured Mask. As the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationships with his new allies. Alright, with that being read, you can see Catwoman in the silhouette background. Without further ado, you guys, let's get started. I may mute my mic during a cutscene, but just like with going on from episode 1 to episode 2, it kind of like continue on from that. I thought it was just a cutscene, but apparently not, my friends.
I wear the mask
5
in order to
points.
protect this city.
2:46 a.m.
But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Our crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Criminal virgin, huh?
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester John. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That's why they had
This
to do
wasn't
that
the original
with
plan.
his body.
He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away. Ugh, that's gross.
Yeah, no kidding.
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
Thank you. He was a good man. And a friend.
We can commiserate if you want. I recently lost a friend, too. On to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
No one told me you would be joining us either.
Can't say I'm surprised. Not everyone here's happy to see me. I knew Riddler before this. He was the one who initially hired me. And he wound up dead, so I'm not sure I have a lot of friends here.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
So how far'd you get on that motorcycle? You haven't popped up on my radar in a while.
Oh, you know, all over. Europe, mostly.
Oh,
Felt
wow.
good to be as far from here as possible.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
What is that?
She's back!
That's Harley Quinn? Wait, what is Bane doing?
La 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 la. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, Sugar?
Of course I did, Harley. You're... pure light.
Oh, there's one thing I don't get, though. Maybe I'm sick, but if you missed me, why the hell did you leave me behind?
Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You!
Ah.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Hey, I'm on your side, brother. There's no need for threats.
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
He's backing him up?
Then, let's get back to work. If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Oh, great.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. We gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because
For now.
apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. The location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop. But look at this. And keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us. Go figure. This is where you come in.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who were cooking
If
up
she
some
wants to
very
crack it, let
dangerous
him
and
crack
super
it.
fun stuff at a Black Site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
The keys to the kingdom stay with
What is
me.
it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the Black Site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
If you want him to find a location, let him hack the
Sounds
encrypted
enticing.
file.
I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good point. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking?
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You! But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call...
I want that Black Site location.
See, look, I feel like we're just going back to Riddler's place just to waste our time. If she doesn't let Bruce encrypt the laptop, that could be the key to the Black Site location as well. I mean, who knows? She just stalling. I'm talking about Harley Quinn. She's stalling to not let Bruce dig into her laptop. And she claims it's a mole problem. That could be the location to the Black Site. Or maybe Riddler's place too. I don't know. That could be a thing too. It could be something different. Leading them down another path. I mean, kind of makes sense.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice.
Waller?
I mean, the mole risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Why don't you two go that way and see if anyone's around?
Come on, John. We'll go check the other side.
Meow.
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen
Why?
about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry.
That's a
It
lie.
obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Thanks for the apology.
I'm trying my best here, Bruce. I hate to say it, but I underestimated just how ruthless and capable these freaks are. You being inside, it's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes are a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having. We snooped around.
There's a police car nearby, but no officer in sight.
And it could really use a wash.
Maybe it's just placed there to scare off looters, but either way, we should be careful.
Okay, let's find a way in.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Hey, I believe in you, John. You show that wall who's boss.
Hey, Bruce, I have an idea. Why don't you, Jimmy, it over?
He's saying,
Who's there? Don't
oh.
move! Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you?
What?
Okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Huh.
Come on, let's get moving.
I guarantee you, half of the people in the world must have let John hit him, or Bruce must have hit him. Anyway, episode 3, Fractured Mask. Trophy earned, unexpected encounter. Oh, great.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster...
Sorry about that if you heard that in the background.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
Look, there's no sense in fooling yourself. People are who they are.
Cherry worldview. Someone once told me I was nothing more than a thief. I guess that's all I'll ever be.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm just glad she's not going down there, cause she's smart about it.
Really tempted to touch something.
Like people say, curiosity killed the cat. I mean, not really, but I'm just glad it's not her. She's staying up there away from all the drama.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
I mean, it kind of would make sense.
This is where he built his boxes.
There better not be any more death traps in here.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, he said it.
Here. Some kind of platform.
Oh man, he said it. Oh.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
No, she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree. But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
Why do you hate Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know. Made me look like an idiot in front of Harley. Those other guys. But hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
I don't know, what's with your black hair? I'm sorry, Bonnie. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
There's something sketchy about
Let me
this.
help you out.
Yeah.
I don't want you to bend your cover.
It blocks the frequency if you're trying to make phone calls in here, but it's something else. Another riddle.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
What is he talking about? Oh.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You'll have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you?
Tesla
I suppose
Towers.
those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
It's been a while since I've seen Tesla Towers. Tall, strong towers that
Sleep, death,
conduct
a little grim,
gigawatts of electricity.
Boring. That's what it is.
I've seen bigger ones, but mini ones, I don't know if they pack a punch. Let me see. Oh, Tesla coils.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage.
If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
I had a feeling. So, when he ensnared his little water tower with the electrical fence, it blocks out phone signals. But if you were trying to find out whereabouts, like digging deeper, I should say, he had another clue. It's basically another death trap. What did that do?
Oh, you're not ready to die just yet. Oh, wait. Yes, you are.
Well, I messed up.
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
You work, you sleep, you die. What does that mean?
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring. That's what it is.
I don't get it. There's nothing else in here. Wait a minute. Work, sleep, die. Let me guess, you did the work part, you sleep, you die. Oh yeah, there's a bed upstairs. Hold on. Let's try talking to Catwoman before I actually explore. And I hate it when it does that. Trying to talk to Catwoman here.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, Money Man.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
I'm gonna hold her to that, you know.
I'm just curious if you...
Yes?
If you missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Not one bit.
So, I'm guessing that was a yes. Here's his bed.
Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
It's like he's living in a prison, you know?
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Obviously, his shoes are
Say
green.
something about a foot. Canned food, and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he?
His shoes might be the key to the puzzle, maybe?
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
You sure about that? Because he just laughed. Unless it was a happy laugh.
Not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick tock. Oh, am I kidding?
Are you kidding me?
You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Something's off.
That's
Wait.
odd.
Oh, I know what to do now. There's another button right there. Yep. So basically, we need Riddler's shoes on the 2 buttons that I've found. One by his bed, the other one by the work table. And then the third one, I actually stand on.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
I hit X by accident instead of triangle.
I take you by night, by day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
If you've seen it repeatedly, I'm sorry, I kind of forgot what the whole point, the whole archive, whatever vocabulary word I'm trying to use here. It's trying to get to the point.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
So I think now I can stand on it. Since that was it, I'm guessing.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
Okay, those went away. Nice.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there.
He said 6 feet under.
Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, gotcha.
He got it. So what, I gotta step on a button again? Guess so. Or she stepped on it. I'm hitting X.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time.
You ain't got no elevator music?
So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Let me get this straight. You're partnered up with someone? I hope they meet your high moral standard. I didn't come back to Gotham to start at this dance again. But seeing as how both our lives are on the line, let's try to be professional. We can work together. For now. If we have to.
Well, I'm glad you're here. I've missed you.
I can't... Not yet. And certainly not here.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this... pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce.
Excuse me for a second, guys. I'm gonna still be here, but I'm gonna mute the mic for a few minutes.
And if, as you said, I'm nothing more than a thief, then I'm right in my element.
Yoo-hoo! Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. This might hold the black site location.
Okay, I'm back, guys. You heard him, he's all like, yoo-hoo!
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Somebody had him custom made for him, because apparently he accessed it from his, like, DNA, like thumbprint, spit code, or DNA by scanning your eye into it. It was all made for him. Unless he made it himself or somebody made it for him, excuse me. I don't know what that was.
Not a typical on button.
That's not a typical on button at all.
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
So it's the same thing, just like on Harley's laptop. Try a password.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. USB drive.
That was barely visible.
I mean, there's got to be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
That's a bad password.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Time out. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
Whoa. That was close.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, they're a group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
What the?
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Still got the moves, huh?
Resourceful as always. Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Is that all he's going to do is take
You've
pictures?
gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Let's look at John. I can't with that.
Awfully bold move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
This is flirting?
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
Oh. You got the death stairs, huh? Oh.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
Cafe Triste, 4:28
So,
a.m.
John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's...
Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult.
Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here. Drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar.
Oh, wow.
If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley? How can I make her see me?
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
True.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You'd be surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interesting. Let them keep digging.
Fascinating.
Acknowledge that you hear them, but don't get in their way.
Yep, makes total sense.
Nice try. I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms. Some of them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see? Don't think. Let your gut guide you.
I don't know. Bats.
Ooh, like creatures of the night, do you?
You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me.
Now, this one. What do you see?
He's about to drink coffee.
I don't know, it looks like a maze. The alleyways of Gotham.
Ah, a complicated path. The way out isn't clear. You ever do the mazes in the back of those activity magazines and doctors' waiting rooms? I have. A ton of them. Been waiting my whole life just to be seen.
It's so
What
interesting.
an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just
Bat symbol.
one more.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, we did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Now he's looking at the bat symbol. It might be his chance to meet Batman, probably. He said he needed a picture of Batman in the last episode I overheard or I saw. Trophy earned, shot in the dark. GCPD, 4:50 a.m.
Jim?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding! The nerve on her! I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. And by then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
It better not be like nothing too drastic his favor.
Lucius Fox.
What?
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
What?
He might not have been the man you thought.
How can he
Not
say
entirely.
that?
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. At strike 3, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up. Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty, and he's dangerous.
Oh,
Waller
come
knows all
on.
of this happened, too. And she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it. But you can.
I know what it looks like, Gordon. But Wayne isn't dirty.
You're wrong, you know. His whole thing, it doesn't add up. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it! I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, you can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but the circumstances are different. You know what must be done.
The GCPD is coming for you, run. Cancel message.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a fitting effect.
Oh.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't. It's too much.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me.
It's my mustache.
Your mustache?
Waller ordered me to shave it.
Gaff. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
That made his night. So things are in trouble for Bruce Wayne and Batman. He wears the mask to protect the city, he says. But seriously though, both sides of Bruce Wayne are in trouble. One side where he's Batman, the other side where he's himself.
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne is cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for him more. You're trying to slow us down!
No! Look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
Bane is still gonna kill him.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging their leak.
Ooh.
God damn it, Bane. You running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the wit, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost.
Stuff keeps going on around here. That's why I can't get no extra real silence for once.
I'm being loyal now. That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer better be yes, Harley.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me, and only me.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk.
Oh, come on. Enough with the sit down, the mom or dad talks. Like, come on.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
What, your hammer?
Come on. You can do it.
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
He waved his arms up in disappointment. I think... What?
Alfred,
that's why he couldn't find it.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
She stole the laptop before John could even find it. Now we need to get to her. Fast. The mayor's office, 6:15 a.m.
Hey, I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass. If it wasn't for you, the cops would have gotten the drop on me for sure.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it? Since we had our first chase. So much has happened since then.
Yeah, it does. That's the night I saved your life. The first time I saw you.
We had something then. Same as we do now. A give and a take. You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Oh. Jesus. I love his entrances, or his stances, I mean.
Thanks. I needed that. Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours. The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge. It's where we find each other.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Selina. Why'd you do it? Run off at Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just, what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources. Make me an offer I can't refuse.
Okay, Selina. I'll give you what you want.
And what is it you think I want?
Something meaningful. With someone who has your back.
I've had you already. But who knows? I might be up for a repeat performance. Just promise to work with me. I'll stop playing games. We've had our fun, haven't we? I know I stole from you. And I know I haven't done enough to make that right. I came back to stop Harley's so-called pact. The Eddie I knew would have wanted that. Anything else? Us? That's just icing on the cake. No pressure. Really. So, I'd say it's time to find a black site. Partner. We'll probably need our own supercomputer to get into his laptop. But something tells me you might know where to find one.
Come home with me.
What's at home?
You'll see.
Yeah, good job, Batman. Good job. Now let's get to work. Maybe she'll make the goggles for us at the Batcave. kind of nice. Cause see, look, kissing her was one thing, but Wayne Manor, 8 a.m. If you tried to kiss her and tried to steal it, she probably would have gotten offended. It's your first time in a Batcave.
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
Make yourself comfortable.
I'll try. This place, it's not exactly cozy. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, it means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you. You're a bad influence on me.
I didn't care about anyone either.
You? The guy who saves people for kicks?
It's not the same thing.
No. No, it's not. Well, aren't we a pair? Unfeeling monsters hiding in the basement. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
I'm gonna kiss you now.
That's what I wanted. I didn't think this was ever gonna happen. Guess you've proven me wrong.
He's gonna take it to the next level with her.
Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is?
What? Oh.
What is my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but there I am. Right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
They remind me of you. Is that such a bad thing? Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
It's been a while since we've been down here, so let's get to it.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
I hope she made the goggles for it, because I feel like the same thing could happen to the laptop. So let's see.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
Oh, sweet.
Bruce, whenever you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
So let's give it some time. We'll need to talk to Alfred. Talk to Alfred in your armory. I thought there'd be more stuff to update, but I guess not. I'm gonna talk to Selina first and then Alfred.
It's over 600 horsepower.
I thought he was going to switch it to the Batmobile.
Selina. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations. But I do have some hope.
There's a new piece up for display, and that's Riddler's cane. Let's play some music if I can.
Useful for many different applications.
Let's talk to Alfred now.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. And I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
She's important to me.
I thought as much. Good for you, Bruce. This is a big step.
It's done.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Let's go check on it. Return to the back computer to look at the laptop contents.
Hello.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
Alright, let's get back into it.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Explore the contents of Riddler's laptop. There's 2 videos and Documentation.
Invoices, schematics, design notes. Riddler must have been talking about the location of the black site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
What is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects.
Maybe it's in this video.
Viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
Agency file.
Agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Let's see.
Bruce. To what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the black site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Why
Harley was
there?
asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selina.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
Okay, she's gonna try and keep Harley Quinn occupied in the subway, while Bruce Wayne is gonna meet up with Waller at Wayne Tower. Still though, agency files about a black site, not a good sign. Time is it? It's currently 1:22 a.m. Wayne Tower, 9:45
Tiffany,
a.m.
what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier.
What?
I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
What is she talking about?
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now!
Whoa!
On the floor!
Now!
She called the cops on him?
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act.
And he did not murder
You have the right to
anybody.
remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gordon, this is all one big mistake.
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I looked to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
She's here.
What in the... Director Waller?
And Avesta is there too?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
She's got hearing aids on.
He's
nice.
involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
She's all right.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Someone came through for Agent Avesta. I made a mistake in the first episode. She went deaf. Here in the third episode, someone helped her out. With hearing aids? I'm so glad, but that still makes her deaf though. But I'm so glad she got hearing aids.
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
Now she feels guilty for what she has
I
done.
apologize.
See?
Calling the cops was a bit much.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman.
She's in shock.
Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new Batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
That's what he meant. That was the mission.
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
The way things are going right now, he could use a little help.
Okay, I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few.
Now back
Care
to the
explain
matter.
why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing in it, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects.
The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I don't buy it, Amanda. What do they call you? The Wall? You're not one to let things slip through the cracks.
It's terrible on my part, I know. Whoever has been conspiring around me, they're going to regret it. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly.
It would be a good plan.
For now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. You don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
So Waller came to save Bruce after Jim was about to take him away. But they had to handle something else first. Bodhi Spa, 11:30 a.m.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business. Not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
There's no way to tell until I get in there. I'll proceed with caution. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
So the pack doesn't know that they're there, that he's
I'll let
there.
you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce.
That's why
This
he saw
situation is a
Timothy
spark
just
away
now.
from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Look around to gather intelligence. Use up and down on the D-pad to isolate a temperature.
That access door is connected to the spa.
Whoa. Cool.
There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards. That appears to just be a patron.
I wonder who's the owner of this place. Got like a secret Black Ops project going on at the Bodhi Spa. Someone should know what's going on. Receptionist?
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk.
Power lines. Security
I see
panel
a
access.
security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Who?
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley?
What is he doing here?
Inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
But Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is Harley's secret to get, not mine.
Secret? A fourth grader could piece this together. Project Lotus is what we're after. And this is it. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
What?
Wake up.
You say wake up while headbutting him to knock him out unconscious? Ugh. Oh, great.
Right,
I think he's
shy.
What? Yep. 05.6:30 p.m.
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
She's not going to hurt me, Bane. She trusts me.
Trust is a fragile thing. One imperfection, and it's destroyed forever.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. And tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, Tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
She's not wearing her makeup. If he's not the rat, why did the goons just walk up on him like that?
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know? Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown.
She says she found the mole problem. The rat who's been uncovering all their stuff.
He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
You have a nice voice.
Might want to get those ears checked, Brucey. But it's nice to know I have a fan. Been running short of those lately. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic.
Are you threatening her?
Oh, take it down a notch, Wayne. Your friend is safe. It's your job to keep her that way. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you...
Yeah, Shaka. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take your word for it. Spoiler alert. I ain't taking your word for it. John, get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
What?
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, rat scum! You're the... rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Do it again.
What?
Hit me again.
Take that!
You're hitting him already. let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
There is no scenario where we are letting that happen.
I knew that'd be your knee-jerk reaction, but this is the only way out. The only way that keeps you alive.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley, so I know you care about her, but yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay. Just like we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Some type of freezing chamber. They tied her up.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside.
Easy.
You can let the cats out of the bag. Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
Why would I start now?
I got you what you wanted. I found the black
This ain't about what it was or what you did with it. It's about trust. And I ain't got none for you no more.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go. Live, at least.
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
How's he gonna get out? Oh, this is so bad. He threw him into a freezing chamber and then that was it. Trophy earned, Descend into Darkness. Well, that was it of episode 3, Fractured Mask. Let's read off the stats, you guys. I'm actually starting to feel partially a little bit tired, but let's see what happens. If I'm going to do episode 4 or not. What ails you? I don't know. You and 90.2% of the players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He was annoyed when Catwoman evaded him at NGCPD. He was frustrated when you tried to resist arrest. Because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little bit remorseful about trying to arrest you. Catwoman. Okay, you and 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified. She was grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the GCPD. She felt honored that you let her see your Batcave. And hold on, I'm just scrolling through the cast list. Third one. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching you. What happened to you? She's worried that you might die. Even though you want to start a relationship with Catwoman, obviously. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to manipulate others. He felt sorry for laying down his hero when he couldn't retrieve the laptop. Because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friend, she feels guilt-ridden. Harley Quinn. You and 70.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified when you told her you agreed sometimes people needed to be dealt with. She felt deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. Waller. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. She felt forgiven when you accepted her apology about the convoy. She felt as if you two were grown accustomed to one another when you agreed with her plan to use the roads for good. She will be furious that you gave up the cover. Well, so just let Catwoman die. I was about to say Batwoman. Tiffany. Okay. You and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. Well, good for her. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. She felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret. Nice. Did you warn Catwoman that GCPD was coming after her? You and 61.4% of players warned Catwoman. She avoided the GCPD and she stole Harley's laptop before John. 38.6% of players didn't. I mean, if you want to see Batman get on, see Bruce get on the good side with Selena for a reason, you have to save her life. I don't care what people say otherwise. If you just betray her, she's just going to feel mad and not going to let it go, if you know what I mean. What date and advice did you give John in the cafe to help him attract Harley's attention? Oh, did I do a bad thing? I don't know. You and 35.5% of players told John to manipulate Harley, and he gave you an ink blot test. 64.5% of players did not. I mean, it kind of goes good and bad both ways, depending on both answers. But, man. Oh, this was an easy answer. I could tell for everybody. Because Tiffany is the daughter of Lucius Fox. If Lucius Fox could keep Bruce Wayne's secret as Batman, of course she could. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret. 17.6% of players did not. That would mean you would leave Bruce Wayne / Batman on his own to deal with his own problems instead of actually getting some help. I know this was a difficult decision, but we had to save Catwoman. I mean, if you care about Catwoman and you want to save her so bad and see them both in a relationship or do good, or see Catwoman do good instead of stealing, then you got to save her. Did you out yourself as the mole or put the blame on Catwoman? You and 82.6% of players took the fall and were left in one of Mr. Freeze's cryo chambers to die. Oh, Jesus. We're down to 2 episodes left. Now, I said if I wasn't feeling tired or up, if I wasn't feeling tired and if I was feeling up to it, I would do episode 4, What Ails You? But I'm kind of starting to get around to the point where I am starting to feel tired. So, with all that being said, we gotten through half of the majority of the episodes of the Batman Telltale series, The Enemy Within Season 2. We've already been through episode 1, The Enigma, when we first got reintroduced to Riddler once again. We got through episode 2, The Pact, dealing with Harley Quinn and her band of goons, Bane, Mr. Freeze, Joker, and we just got now finished with episode 3, Fractured Mask, meeting up with Catwoman all over again since she's returned to Gotham, and possibly trying to get into a relationship between Batman, Catwoman, Bruce Wayne, and Selina. Those two work well together and will make a good couple. But if that's the case, that means Catwoman will need to step down from her stealing ways and actually try to become a hero. So anyway, like I said, I was gonna do episode 4 tonight, but like I said, I gotta do something in the morning, so I might as well get some rest. I don't know when I'm gonna make another video again. I gotta look at my work schedule and see what happens. I'm most likely gonna be off on Friday, and if that's the case, I'm gonna do it Friday afternoon, maybe Friday night, if I'm not too busy with the other stuff. If not, I would do it from Saturday night, maybe early Saturday morning, which is still late at night. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna make this outro. Thank you guys for watching. For those of you who were watching, I had people stay during like some join the streams just to get me views. Some would actually stay for hours and actually watch. I'm not trying to like be disrespectful, it's just that you subscribe to my channel. If you want to help me out, show support, I expect you to at least watch a little bit of some of the content. Like I said, not trying to be disrespectful, it's just that I've been reading the stats and stuff from my subscriber counts and everything. I did gain a few subscribers, but I need more, so my time will come. I just need to upload some new stuff, interesting stuff. Plus, people don't want to watch the videos if they're like hours long. These people gotta break it up. But this is my only choice I got, because I gotta do like extended streams. But yeah. Anyway, let me do the outro, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially to the one person who is currently still watching right now. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you liked it so much. Comment down below what you liked as well, if you're feeling comfortable with it. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd be very, very much appreciated if you do, because like I said, I gained a few subscribers within the past few weeks from now, after consistently uploading like this. Be sure to hit that post notifications bell so you never miss one of my streams or videos ever. And I will see you guys Friday night, going on a late Saturday night, or possibly Saturday night when I get off of work, going on to late Sunday morning. Sorry, I had to collect my thoughts, because I got something else to do once I end the stream / video. Thank you guys for watching. It's BStack signing off. Peace out, guys. I will see you guys Friday or Sunday for episode 4, What Ails You. Signing off. Peace out.